Students, now in this lecture we will talk about number of images formed by two plane mirrors. And let's take first case as when two mirrors are parallel to each other and theta is equal to 180 degree. Let's write it. When two mirrors are parallel to each other and theta is equal to 180 degree between those. Okay, so in that case, we will have, let's draw the rough figure of the same. Okay, so this is mirror 1, this is mirror 1, mirror 2, and the object is at the middle of this. So if it is here, we will get first image at I1. Second image I'll get from this mirror as well, so it will at, let's say it is I2. Okay, now suppose this is 1 centimeter, then this is also 1 centimeter, and this is also 1 centimeter, this whole. Okay, now things don't end here. This is an example what you see, when you go to a barber shop, there is a mirror right behind you and in the front of you, and you keep seeing their images. However, the intensity is bit less, right? Now let's talk about this image. Now this image basically acts as an object for this mirror. So this is what, 1 plus 1 and 1, so this is 3 centimeter. So you will get a image somewhere here as well. So you will get, let's say it's something like this, you will get I3. Okay, now this doesn't end. Now this basically is a object for this M1 as well. So if I just extend it, so I can say 1, 3, and this is 4. So I will get 4. So basically it is 3. So I will get 1. Okay, let me reiterate. Now this image I2 will act as an object for M1. So this is 3, then this will also be 3. It will be somewhere here. Okay. Now this image I4 for M2 becomes an object. So because this becomes an object, what happens? This distance is 2. So basically this is 2. Correct. So this distance will get a image somewhere here. So I can say it will become, something like, I5 here. Okay. Now look at this. Now I5 for the mirror M1 behaves as an object, and I get one more image somewhere here on the left side. Hence it is a infinity process. So I will get infinity images. Now let's try to draw the ray diagram. So this is the object, and let's talk about this. The first ray will go this way only, so it will go the same way, so it will come the same way down. Okay, now if I talk about the second ray, this ray will, yeah, the second ray will make us feel as if it is coming from I2, but actually it is coming to this point and then taking a turn, right? Now this ray will actually go somewhere here, right? Let me extend it a bit. Bear with my drawing, right? What will happen? We will get a feeling that it's coming from I4. So let me connect it. It will give us a feeling as if it is coming from I4. Okay, then after coming here, because it's a mirror. What will happen? It will get deflected again, and so on. It will go this way. Okay, now if we look on the left hand side, what will happen? We will get one ray like this, right? Correct. What will happen? It will give us a feeling as if it is coming from I1. Correct. Now what will happen? If I draw this mirror as well, this ray will go to M2. Correct. And from M2 again it will get deflected, but we will have a feeling as if it is coming from I3, and so on. So this keeps on repeating. Also, if we talk about this, it will go this way and it will come this way because it's going the same way. Okay, now let's take up a question, and the question is, when two mirror are parallel, are in this position, as you see in this in this figure. Let's say this is one mirror and the other is here. You have a mirror, right? Okay, now you have a object, let's say somewhere here. We have our object somewhere here. You have our object here. This is, let's say, mirror number 2. Let me put it, yeah, this is mirror number 2 and this is mirror number 1. Now the question is, how many images are formed by this? How many images are formed here? Okay, now very simple. What you do is, first let's be straightforward. See, this is the object, this is the mirror. So first image will be formed somewhere here. Let's say here. One image would be formed here. So let's say this is I1 and this is I2. Okay, now now let's take let's take one ray here. So if the ray goes here, then it will come back here in the same path. Correct. Now let's take one ray somewhere here. Okay, Yeah, here. Now what will happen is basically the path would be this. Okay. Now similarly, if I talk about the image apart from this on the mirror 2, let's take one ray here and one ray here. Okay, and if I take the path here, let me take a path, let me take here. So what will happen is we will have a, it will pass through this. Okay, so it will be this. So now basically what is happening is when it goes straight, this mirror ends here, so it will not cut anywhere. So basically it goes, you know uh, nowhere this ray gets cut by this mirror. Okay, similarly in this case, because the mirror is ending here, right, and this mirror is confined to this place, this ray will never touch it again. Hence only two images will be formed. If you look at the previous case, what was happening was, because this mirror and this mirror were very broad, let's say of infinite length but parallel, so it was cutting whenever the new this wave, if this would have been long enough, this would have generated one more wave after hitting it here, this mirror. But in this case it is not happening. The reason being, the mirror 1 and mirror 2 are short enough and are not touching the or meeting the ray again. Okay, so hence there would be only two images in this case.